What is this a double starport opening? Oh my goodness, MarineLord with the triple CC double starport. I like it.
The double BC is on the way, though, with Yamato cannon in tow as well.
Okay, Overseer is flying into the main base. There are 3 Marines that are going to try to push this Overseer away, and they are succeeding in that. So at this point, Elazer still has no idea that he's playing against a wild, unusual double starport BC opening. Okay, well, we'll see how this plays out.
You are right, though, in that it doesn't quite carry the element of surprise as it's trundling across, and this scene with this watchtower, and actually just taking the fight with these mutalisks.
Yep. The funny thing is, though, I think Elazer could have already seen the fact that there is a second battlecruiser because he ran one Zergling towards the wall of depots. But at this point, I mean, 2 BCs is nice, but MarineLord is actually going to have like 4 battlecruisers 7 minutes into the game. Elazer is making so many basic units. We already have a couple of Zerglings in the bottom right side. Like, Elazer being down in workers here doesn't make sense to me unless he's got a proper plan and he just wants to get economic damage done, right?
Yeah, a big smash into some of these bases could be potential, and these battlecruisers will chase this away for the moment. The 2 more about to join this pretty soon. I mean, 4 BCs is kind of scary, to be perfectly honest, with Yamatos on towards those mutalisks. Probably got 2 of them on the path.
Okay. Elazer must be all-inning here because he still didn't add any Evo chambers. He's not on 4 bases yet. We are going to see a lot of Banelings morph soon. A couple of them already morphing in the bottom right side. Elazer is down 17 workers. Normally he's up 17 workers. So this obviously means that he is looking for, well, maybe not a finishing blow, but he's looking for a lot of damage. Look at those Widow Mines as well on the right side of the 3rd base of MarineLord. Like, I don't like Elazer's position at all. What is happening in this game?
Yeah, you got to send a few links forwards and try and bait those out before anything goes down. But you're going to have to sound the horn and break down the walls here if you're Elazer sooner rather than later with the economical deficit that he's currently at. He's taking the fight with these battle cruisers, trying to bring one down. It does teleport all the way. Oh my God! He got so many Banelings with those 2 Widow Mines. Massive connections coming out from MarineLord.
Yep, and keeping both battle cruisers alive as well. Now keeping the 3rd one alive. How many mutas have gone down so far? 9 mutalisks have already fallen in this game. This is it. Elazer has 1 million Zerglings here. There are no Banelings in the mix. But where are the Hellions? I feel like a couple of Hellions would have been very nice here. So finally, Elazer is getting economic damage. He's going to jump on the BCs as well. He wants to take them down to so low HP, but the repair saves the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Hellions on the high ground as well, trying to shoot down towards those lings. There's lings absolutely everywhere, flooding each a little crevice. But, I mean, I don't think they're really getting much done other than killing supply depots. Actually, 33 workers gone down. That's quite
I was like, well, I mean, they might not be winning the game yet, but 33 SCVs, I wouldn't say that that's nothing. He really wants the battlecruisers, finally gets one. I think maybe Elazer can get the 2nd one as well. Nope, repair is going to save the day here as well. I don't like this is great damage. I mean, I don't think it's enough, even though he might cancel this command set. And no, that's not going to work either.
Surely once you clean all this up, you go over the other side with the battle cruisers and try and catch things as fast as possible, no?
I mean, Elazer is playing such a wild style because he's still playing without evos. I mean, MarineLord should have been able to click on the Zerglings eventually and be like, wait a minute, what is happening? You're just making 1 million links without upgrades? Hello?
Right. It is, as you described it earlier, this has been a wild game. It's a very good way to describe it, considering what Elazer has brought to the table. And now he's going to have to deal with quite a lot of battle cruisers, doing their battling, doing their cruising, and coming in with these corruptors, getting Yamato cannon down on towards them. One of them's already fallen. Will the 2nd one go down?
The BCs are winning this fight.
Yes.
Okay, he actually teleported that one away very early, I think. I don't think he really had to go that early. So now he is going to be forced to teleport out eventually. We've got links everywhere again. 30 more SCVs just went down. How does Elazer keep doing this? What the hell?
I don't know how we got in with those ones. That's nuts, considering what was going down. Look how many Hellions are there. What were they doing during all that? Banelings rolling in. Are they going down to this base?
Well,
no.
Minus 15 SCVs, probably.
Oh, please. There's too many SCVs going down in this game. 15? Do you get your 15? Oh.
This game is just so wild, so different. Love it.
I've been super lucky these past 2 days. I come back yesterday and then all of this craziness goes down with the games that we had yesterday. And now there's been some pretty wild games for today too. So I got to use a different way to describe it other than wild, because I think we've said that about 6 times this game.
Elazer does realize now that there is a Widowmine there. He's like, is there a second? The answer is yes. Oh, okay. Avoids the shot. And now the Hellions and Hellbats. Actually, more Widowmine showing up. MarineLord really doesn't want to give this base to Elazer. And that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll try and move in here for a moment. A lot of Banelings morphing in. He does see them morphing in.
9 battlecruisers, James. 101 drones on the side of Elazer. I mean, that's fantastic. But right now he's got 10 Corruptors. That can't possibly be enough. There's so many Widowmines here. No, Elazer, not like that.
Ooh, gotta be very, very careful about that. Your mana cannons will go down as well on some of these units. He needs to pull back into the Widowmines, I feel like. Yeah, he's gonna have to teleport away with every single one of these battlecruisers. Once again, there's a lot of anti-air there to be able to bring them down if they stick around. Do teleport away. There's still Widowmines there, but actually all of them have been soaked up by a few lings trickling on through.
Yeah, one more BC does go down there in the end. MarineLord save the last one. That's close, but he does manage to save that one. He did take out the Overseer as well, so at least the mines survive. These fights are all really close, and I feel like they come down to the wire. How are the upgrades looking at this point? Mudas did get Mudas and Corruptors right now do have +1 carapace, so that helps out.
The scary thing, I suppose, is that Elazer has continued to be able to get himself extra bases up and running up to the top left-hand side. He's trying to fuel the base to the right-hand side of the map as well. So his eco, his kind of macro, is not really slowing down.
He's got 106 drones. Okay, this is insane. And he actually has pretty good saturation as well. I'm clicking around the bases. There's not really a single base. Wow, that's actually done so perfectly. I just checked all of his bases.
Yeah.
And none of them are really oversaturated.
Damn, very impressive. Elazer going to be moving down in towards the natural location, chasing some Cyclones. They can only do so much when it comes to anti-air, so chasing them down, getting rid of them would be quite nice. And here comes the Yamatos.
Yep. There's no turret here, though, and obviously the Mutas and Corruptors do have better upgrades now than they had before. That battlecruiser lives! Whoa! Woo. Okay, that was actually pretty expensive for Elazer. Sure, you got 8 SCVs, but even with 106 drones, I am not sure if that's those are the trades that you're looking for.
Yeah, not so much. Wow, geez, up at 2,100 gas income per minute at the moment, Elazer. Really fueling things quite nicely. Hives morphing in. 2-2 is coming in pretty late, I would consider all things.
Ooh, natural Zergling run by. Yep, we're gonna get a few more Zerglings in one more time. So MarineLord just can't catch a break. When he finally has a good work account, he's gonna end up losing quite a few. At the same time, the planetary fortress was on the fire as well. And Elazer is thinking of making a play with all his Corruptors. So we always mute us and the Banelings as well.
Diving onto missile turrets here as well with the Mutalisks, bringing them down, getting himself extra workers. Another 20 go down.
Banelings! That should be enough Banelings, right? Well, actually, it's gonna get very close. Can we repair it? Oh my god, it's so close, but he doesn't get the repair off in the end, so the planetary fortress does go down. MarineLord is gonna float over the orbiter immediately. What a game, James!
Can't believe these 1 upgraded Zerglings were the ones to actually take that down in the end.
Oh my god.
There's not even +2 yet.
Look at the hero Zergling. 6 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills.
He's a monster. Stop him. He's gone.
Oh my god. Elazer's economy is just sick. I mean, he's playing at a very high pace right now. MarineLord wants to save this command center. And he might be able to if he drops a Mew, and that's exactly what he does. Can he get the repair off? Yeah, he should be able to do so. Can he keep his battlecruisers alive, though? That's a bigger question. Saves that one. There are Widowmines here, I believe. Oh my goodness.
Oh, trying to split up against the match split here, and actually did a little bit of AoE damage to his own units, but got so many Mutalisks off the back of that. Nice and hidden, tucked away. Woo. What is this game?
Yep, those mine shots were massive. Obviously, Elazer is rich. He's looking for trades. He's taking the base on MarineLord's side of the map, trying to take that rich Vespian gas as well. Is he trying to break a world record of amount of gas being mined in a minute? What the hell are we watching?
Yeah, this is nuts. Wait, this command center is still burning. Like, we need to... Come on. The SCVs are actually repairing. Okay, so a mule is still there, tailing that out. I thought it had already expired, but it's still there, and actually repairing all the BCs as well. Thor's being added on. I mean, he's killed a lot of the Mutalisks already anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, with the economy Elazer has, he can build Mutas for days.
Yeah.
Got 18 Mutas out right now, 4 more on the way. Elazer's like, can I just randomly kill the orbital on the natural? And it seems like the answer is yes. I do think he's going to pay the price again, though, with a lot of these units. Really wants a BC, does get a BC, but man, And these trades are painful. Look at the units lost resource step. Elazer has lost 45k against the 27k of MarineLord. But yeah, obviously he's at 106 drones, so maybe it's okay. I don't even know, James.
Still 6 BCs alive, complementing this mech army. Gets himself a planetary fortress down towards the bottom here. Units are actually on his 4th base, or 5th base even, I should say. 4th base, 5th base, whatever this location is. As the SCVs are transitioning over here, Lings are going to try and do some damage there. BCs are cruising into Zerg territory. MarineLord feels like it has to be now to try and get something done here as he goes up against these mutalistic schematic cannons come down as well. Hellbat's trying to deal with those queens on the ground and teleports away with 2 BCs.
I mean, Elazer is doing a fantastic job economically, but right now he doesn't have the anti-air.
Yeah.
He actually only has Mutas, and obviously don't forget, if you have 106 drones, you only have 94 army supply to work with as well. He's killing almost every single SCV on the other side of the map, but the corrupt count was at 2. It's only at 1 at this point. He's trying to get a few more corruptors out, but don't forget that these corruptors are coming in from every angle. We've got so many mines. MarineLord is completely out of money at this point. The mules are the only thing that's really bringing in money at this point. What a game. It's really coming down to the wire. But I think MarineLord's army is too powerful.
This is nuts. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to contend with. Trying to get as many corruptors out as possible here. Doesn't really have, as all things, doesn't have that much gas to be able to spend on these corruptors. Oh, well, that's never dying.
So many mules. Well, there is no anti-air, so eventually you think the mutas are going to take it down. But at the same time, MarineLord's army is not slowing down on the other side of the map. He's taking out, well, pretty much everything. There's one Cyclone on the top left that has like 13 kills already as well. How do you clean up this BC army? Or do you just base trade, maybe? I don't know.
I think, yeah, you might have to. You might have to base trade. I mean, corruptors are going to be faster than the BCs, right? Although he's going to take the fight here straight away. The 2 actually will teleport out that were wounded. And then, once again, he's going to have to focus down as much as he can. But a little bit of AoE damage goes on for those mutalisks.
Oh, they're both making really sick plays. MarineLord saving his BCs, jumping behind the mines. Elazer sending the Overlords in to bait out the Widowmine shots. But it wasn't enough. The corrupt account still wasn't where it's supposed to be. Now lost the Spire. Only has 400 gas as well. At the same time, MarineLord is still losing all of his buildings on the bottom side, but this mech army is just not stopping.
I think you have to base trade. In this weird scenario, you have to base trade. The corruptors and mutalisks are going to have to start flying around, trying to pick off buildings wherever they can, but the BCs will eventually sit on top of those buildings and then make it impossible until you mine.
Okay, the problem is MarineLord right now, whenever he saves battlecruisers, he can't even repair them anymore because he is so broke. So he loses one of his important BCs there. He only has 5 BCs left. And Elazer, his Spire is about to finish up. He's got 900 gas in the bank right now. That rich Vespian geyser is really working hard. I think with like 10 more mutas, he should be fine. It's important he doesn't lose any more Overlords. Imagine if that Spire gets found before it finishes up. No, it's going to finish up, right? It's going to be close, but I think it's... Oh my god.
He's trying to lure him away. He's trying to lure him away.
It's too late. No, 7 more corruptors, but Widow Mines, 5 PCs. I don't know. What a game.
What is going on? Oh my. All right, so once again, he's going to find the space down at the bottom right, and then all the bases he needs to eliminate are up to the top left, which is the polar opposite of the side of this map. Buildings are dying off in his base. Another Spire's on the way. I kind of really wish that initial Spire had been way up in that top left corner as well. All things considered, the warpath that MarineLord was on, but, you know.
Well, it's insane that that base survived, actually. I felt like MarineLord could have put 1 Cyclone, 1 Hellbat there, and then that base would have been a goner a long time ago. MarineLord is actually starting to run a little bit low on buildings at this point. He knows that where he wants to be is the top left. He finds this base, but he also knows that other base is still there. He might actually make it in time to deny another Spire. How many? We have got 8 Corruptors, though. Is 8 Corruptors and 10 Mutas? Is that enough against 5 PCs?
I mean, they're fully upgraded against 2-2, I think, right? So
yeah.
That's a lot of armor for that beast.
Spire finishes up, though, and there is still plenty of Mutas. He makes... I'm actually so surprised to see Mutas here.
You want the big punch of the Corruptors, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Don't forget, there's still so many mines as well. Elazer is starting to run a little low on buildings as well, by the way. Very low on buildings. I mean, he's got still that extractor in the main base that was left behind. Yeah. And now he's taking a new hatch as well on the bottom right. Oh my god, Kalaris, what a game!
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He has he has quite a few drones left. 11 drones left, as well as 3k minerals. So technically, if he keeps giving his foot the run around, he could get it.
Okay, this is actually very big. We're getting a couple of free kills here. I would have loved to see him Yamato the Overseer. Because there's only 2 Overseers on the map, and we still have 8 Widow Mines. Imagine if you can't spot those anymore.
He's down to 5 Corruptors, but a lot of the buildings are gone now. Wait, he only...
Yeah, for both of them. Uh-oh. Okay, MarineLord, no! That factory is burning. That's actually his last building, because the factory is going to burn down.
He's going to lose.
Oh my god, you need to jump over there. No! I think if this orbital dies, MarineLord is dead. It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late. The command center is going to end up going down. Go to the fort. Go to the factory and kill it. Oh my god.
The factory will die anyway. These are the finals. Oh, we still have the starport. There's the starport in the bottom left, but that one is getting taken out as well. What a game. Unbelievable. Elazer wins it after 20.